Atlanta Technologies, a renowned cloud service provider, has recognized Ripple and XRP's potential to speed international payments as exceptional. Competitor of Ripple, who is now ahead of Ripple because of his most recent investment. Was it proper for the court to approve the investment? Banker's declaration to preserve sensitive information. Linda Jones, a Wall Street veteran, has highlighted a game-changing purchasing opportunity for XRP in the legal fight between the SEC and Ripple, urging investors to take advantage of the opportunity. Follow me to the conclusion of this. Sounds like something that might be useful. If you're interested in learning more, watch this new video right away. Vivalenti Technologies, a well-known cloud payment business based in New Jersey, has emphasized Ripple and XRP. The business emphasized Ripple's ability to provide seamless cross-border payments using XRP. In one of its most recent research, the study names FedNote as a CBDC. The primary distinctions between conventional cryptocurrencies. Volatile Technologies, the market leader in cloud payments, recently unveiled the Fentano payment service, and central bank digital currencies stressed traditional cryptocurrencies' strengths over CBDCs and drawbacks. Highlighting the technology's potential for facilitating cross-border payments, Ripple employs XRP. Volatile Technologies pushed Ripple as a real-time gross settlement mechanism, according to Volunteer Technologies. According to the study, Ripple has established a fully operating global payment network, which is a critical component of this ecosystem. The XRP token is central to the article's claim that Ripple is a real-time payment system. Although not mentioned explicitly, the gross settlement method has successfully developed a global payment environment. This description fits Ripple's on-demand liquidity service, which leverages XRP to facilitate successful international payments through a global network of financial institutions. The supplement includes ODL for quick payment. According to a new report by Volatile Technologies, the capabilities of cryptocurrencies such as XRP have generated harsh competition for central banks, and to keep up with the rising trend, these institutions are now creating CBDCs. Notably, 11 countries have already begun their CBDC programs, with Nigeria and the Bahamas leading the way. Have a low acceptance rate. Other countries, notably the United States, are nonetheless considering implementing one. The most recent stories demonstrating Ripple's use of XRP for instant payments. Cross-border payments are highlighted by the Faster Payment Council in the Volatile Technologies paper on Ripple's use of ODL for cross-border payments. It was made public last month. Furthermore, the problems associated with overseas payments were emphasized in a recent IMF publication. According to the research, XRP is one of the viable answers to these problems. Ripple Labs invested in MoneyGram International as a result of its spectacular launch after years of getting to know the company and its employees. Stellar Development Foundation CEO Donnell Dixon said in a tweet on Tuesday that the decision to invest in MoneyGram was simple and that the business was eager to be a part of MGI's next chapter. We've had a terrific few years working together, and we're excited for what's next. According to the press release, she continued. Dixon updated the tweet with a link to more information about SDS's participation in MoneyGram during the most recent private deal with Madison Dearborn Partners. SDF invested MoneyGram using its cash treasury rather than its enterprise fund to do so. It is vital to highlight that the enterprise fund is used to invest in startups, whilst the SDF cash treasury is placed aside to support the company's operations. Both Stellar and MoneyGram have withheld the SDF investment amount for the time being. Is a member of the board of directors. MoneyGram, which is a fascinating advancement. Dixon will represent SDF on the MoneyGram Global Business Leaders with substantial expertise in payments and financial services make up the board. According to the release in response to the development, the MoneyGram board has 10 members, including notable business leaders like Dixon and CDO Alex Holmes, and the new board will use its experience to further improve MoneyGram's operations, industry leadership, and cross-border capabilities. Under the guidance of our new board of directors and as a private company, MoneyGram is now well positioned to grow its position as a premier international fintech platform that connects communities around the world, according to Holmes. Stellar has been a strong competitor to Ripple since Jed McCallum, a co-founder of Ripple, announced Stellar in 2014. Since the company's inception, the Stellar team has been releasing cutting-edge payment technology, establishing its position as a significant blockchain payment provider. After terminating its agreement with Ripple in 2021, MoneyGram entered into a formal partnership with SDF. Although neither MoneyGram nor Ripple explained the termination, analysts speculated that it was due to the secretary's complaint about integrating the Whitebit cryptocurrency exchange. The court works hard to keep private information about previously sealed orders confidential. For example, the complaint mentions a ruling that denied the secretary's request to seal William Heeman's controversial speech drafts. The filing also said Ripple's request to seal certain records about XRP sales to institutions and problematic buyers. It's worth noting that the investment banker declares that one of its goals is to protect its stakeholders. In response to its motion to appeal Judge Torres' summary judgment, the SEC requested permission to file an interlocutory appeal and test Judge Torres' ruling on Ripple's programmatic sales of XRP on digital exchanges and other distributions. Recall that Judge Torres ruled that payouts and programmatic sales are not securities. The judge determined that retail XRP customers did not anticipate directly benefiting from Ripple's initiatives, but the judge discovered that, as expected, Ripple's sales of XRP to institutional investors represent investment contracts. The SEC disagreed with the decision, arguing that it raises important legal issues on which there is considerable room for disagreement. Notably, the regulatory authority highlighted a recent judgment by Judge Judd Rakoff, who has overseen the SEC v. Terra case. Rakoff disagreed with Judge Torres' arguments in the Ripple case, claiming that the test had been utilized as a security measure in the United States for many years and was not as discriminatory among customers as she claimed. Alderity Stewart, Ripple's chief legal officer, acknowledged that the blockchain startup would respond to the SEC's request. However, they already stated this week that the SEC is not contesting the non-security status of stated that because there are still open problems in the case where the agency is requesting permission to appeal. Meanwhile, the SEC indicated in its letter that if the court denies its request for an interlocutory appeal, it may file an appeal to the final judgment. What is the life-changing buying chance that is about to present itself? Please remember to push the notification button bell. Also, subscribe to our channel to be the first to learn about new XRP developments. Mrs. Linda P. Jones. In a recent tweet, a well-known financial expert shared the bullish call she made on XRP for her VIP experience members. When the price of XRP rises, Jones has been certain that people who did not invest are to blame. If you aren't investing in XRP at $0.60, they'll come weeping to me, he says. When they are higher, financial analysts cried, and Jones recommended investors take action without waiting for the market to reach an absolute bottom. She claimed that the current trade prices for the highlighted digital assets constitute life-changing amounts. That might not happen again. Jones believes that present prices are less dangerous. However, she is open to the possibility that prices will fall in the next 2 years. A financial expert projected that XRP would cost significantly more. She stated that right now, when prices are low, people can take the least amount of risk reduction, yes, than what they likely raised dramatically in 2 years or less. Jones emphasized that for XRP to surpass $0.60 without boarding the bus would be a missed opportunity if you do not take advantage of this opportunity to buy low, and will be unable to assist you. Notably, the Wall Street expert has been among the most powerful. Commentators on the possibilities for Ripple's upcoming IPO explicitly indicated, as reported, that the greatest risk is that the company will fail. While XRP price projections from prominent crypto analysts have varied, the general tendency has been that XRP is expected to be $1. We recently calculated how many XRP tokens an investor might possess to reach the XRP millionaire class when the bull season emerges in our previous films. As a result, this video has come to an end. If you enjoyed the video, please share it. Don't forget to subscribe as well. I think the YouTube algorithm is fantastic. As a result, we are spreading the word about this film to as many people as possible. Let us disseminate the word far and wide. If you're a real Bitcoin enthusiast, don't miss any of our events. We'll talk about the most recent news that affects our community as a whole when we gather tomorrow.